welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back. Thank you for your friendship, for your support of me and each other in the comment section. I really feel so blessed to be able to connect with so many amazing people this year. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Thank you for continuing to come back. You guys don't know what you mean to me, truly. So I just want to say welcome back to you. And if you found yourself here for the very first time, we would love to have you join our family here. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather here at this table. I do pick a card readings on this channel. I also offer a chance to win a free read with me here on YouTube. So if you are a subscriber, please be sure to leave me a comment below in one of my videos. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that I can contact you if you win. And if you haven't done so, please do so because I would love to include you in that contest. So today's pick a card reading, we're looking at the question, do they ever think about you and their secret thoughts? So the person that you're thinking about on your mind right now, maybe you can't get them off of your mind and you're curious if it's two-sided, if it's just one-sided. So we're asking the question today, do they ever think about you? And what are some of those thoughts if they do? I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the blue flower and the pink rose quartz. This is the Wildwood Tarot, I believe. Pile number 2 with the purple flower and the red jasper. And this is the traditional Rider-Waite. And pile number 3 with the red flower, the moss agate stone, and I believe this is the Modern Witch Tarot. So whichever pile or piles or flowers or stones are calling out to you, my timestamps will be listed below. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1 today. I want to give a quick disclaimer, a quick warning to people about spammers and weirdos in the comments section who are trying to get you to click through to WhatsApp numbers. Just know that all of my contact information is in my description box, and I will never offer readings through WhatsApp in my comment section. So please protect yourselves from these people who are trying to pose as the Tarot Cottage. But I'm going to jump right into group number 1 today. Again, do they ever think about you? And if they do, what are some of those thoughts? Pile number 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1, you're drawn to this beautiful blue flower, or perhaps you were drawn to the rose quartz tumblestone here. But this is your reading. The person on your mind, do they ever think about you? You think about them, do they ever think about you? And if they do, what are some of their current thoughts? So this person on pile 1's mind, do they ever think about you? Do they ever think about them? We have the Blasted Oak, the Tower card coming out first. The Queen of Stones, Queen of Pentacles. Lost it on the floor. We have the 9 of Swords, Dedication, it says. And we have the Strength card, the Stag. Back of the deck is the 2 of Bows. I already feel like saying a big yes to you, group 1. They do definitely think about you. And the reason why I feel that way is because, first of all, we have the back of deck energy so far as the 2 of Wands, this Decision card. It's a card that talks about choice, but it also talks about taking this inspired thought inside of us and sort of making a plan of action. So I feel that not only do they think about you, but they allow those thoughts to almost fall into like the planning stage. I feel like they stop themselves from being able to pursue after that, but they definitely think about you in a way. And I almost feel like thoughts of you come unexpectedly to them and hit them very hard when they do, because this Blasted Oak, you can see the bolt of lightning coming from above, just completely unexpectedly, you know, dropping this person, breaking up their foundation, causing them this uncertainty, and they feel naked, like this person's naked. It just kind of sets them back to square one. They almost feel this sense of being foolish for the intensity of how they feel. But in the present position here, we do have this 9 of Swords, and that says dedication, and that's the other indication too of this deck, particularly giving you a resounding yes about the thoughts of you, because they're dedicated to those thoughts, so much so that it kind of thrusts them into a little bit of sadness, negativity with the 9 of Swords. It can be sleeplessness and dreams. about you as well, and they feel like they really have to overcome these feelings because perhaps of their position. We have the Queen of Stones. She can sometimes be a very stable in a very stable position. She can be a parent as well, so take that as it resonates. But I feel this person thinks about you probably more than they should, given their current situation, but very much unable to release this connection. Let's clarify that Tower card, please. What are their secret thoughts? We have the Seven of Stones, the Seven of Pentacles. It says healing. And then we have the Seer, the High Priestess. And this High Priestess is really a reflection of our inner knowledge, and knowledge that we kind of push down below the surface. We don't like sharing this knowledge with everybody. She holds her feelings close to her chest because she uses them to her power in the future, hopefully, is what she wants to do with it. But this Seven of Stones, the Seven of Pentacles, is often called the Impatience card, but in this case it says healing. So I do feel like this person, I don't know if there was problems in the past in this connection that were very tumultuous. If there was an ending for some of you that ended very badly, or ended very sharply or abruptly or in a very negative way, that caused a lot of inner pain and inner healing that needed to be done, and they've had to use this time wisely. That's a secondary message, not for everybody. There is also this message coming through of maintaining patience for fear of that blasted oak, for fear of that Tower moment coming in. Let's clarify the Queen of Stones, please. Secret thoughts of you. The Ten of Wands, responsibility. Yes. So somebody is at the helm of a lot of responsibility. Sorry about that noise. Somebody definitely feels the weight of responsibility, the weight of their position. It could be a foundation that they have built. Again, that Queen of Stones, Queen of Pentacles, I always think of the mother bear. There could be children involved as well in the situation, so take that as it resonates. How are they feeling? What are their secret thoughts? Nine of Wands, respect. So both these cards, the Nine of Arrows and the Nine of Bows, you know, the swords, the wands, this card says dedication, which shows that dedication to you, dedication to this connection. And the Nine of Wands itself, it says respect, but it's like it's an interesting kind of tag onto this card, because oftentimes I think of the Nine of Wands as someone holding post for a really long time, and they want acknowledgement for that. They want acknowledgement that they've maintained this feeling in their heart. In a sense, they want acknowledgement that they've been so dedicated to this cause for so long. And there is this indicator too, especially with the Nine of Wands coming up next to the Ten of Wands, of exhaustion, of wanting it to be over in a sense, but also not willing to put those wands down either. We do have the World Tree here at the back of the deck so far, really wanting that reunion with you. They secretly think about that, fantasize about it. What are their secret thoughts, please? Clarifying the Strength card. Leo energy very strong here. The Five of Wands, empowerment. We have the Star card on the back of the deck, Aquarius, with Temperance underneath in support of that. I feel this is a very long-standing no contact situation for some of you, because in some cases they look at you as like this faraway star, an unattainable thing in the galaxy that lights them up, that lights their way or keeps them going in a sense, and lights up their path, because sometimes their current position doesn't allow them to see the forest through the trees, doesn't allow them to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So they keep focused on you, on this connection perhaps. And with the balance, the Temperance card here, they don't feel an internal balance. They are associating the balance that they require for this hope to maintain inside of them. They think that you need to be a part of it. You need to be a part of it, and they worry that that boat has sailed. It's a card of a lot of patience. I feel like you've been waiting a long time. There's a lot of disconnect here. And with the Five of Wands underneath that Strength card, they still feel jealousy towards you. They still feel they have to push down these desires to charge in towards you. They feel like they have to resist quite a bit when it comes to this connection. Let's clarify that Queen of Stones, please, Spirit. What are their secret thoughts? We already know that they do think about you. What are some of these secret thoughts? The Seven of Cups. They're very confused. As much as they fantasize about you and they make up perhaps little stories in their mind about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of what you could be doing, because there's no contact here, they're concerned about how you view the situation, and they're concerned about how you view them. Let's clarify the Tower, please. Their secret thoughts. Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune here in the recent past with the Tower card. For some of you, I really feel they've had this time of self-reflection to be able to look at their behaviors in the past that have led to the disconnect. And there is this sign of growth within them since you last spoke. And again, I feel it could have been a really long time ago that you last spoke. There's something, it's like they've had time to reflect upon this connection, and it's an epiphany of sorts that's come in because they've acknowledged you now as someone that is, you know, that they were meant to encounter, someone that's energy is a very special addition to their experience. It's like they wrote you in their chart. They expected to meet up with you in this life, and they've had time to reflect upon this connection during the disconnect, during this time of patience, and they've reflected upon their part in it as well. The Judgment card talks about the desire for newness, to start fresh, to start with a clean slate, and they fantasize about that. They think about that. Let's clarify the Strength card, please. Secret thoughts. The Page of Swords. Secretly, they are watching you. You may have met them in school years ago. Secretly, they keep tabs on you. It fuels some of those insecurity. It fuels their jealousy, and it maintains that dedication. And it's something they don't share with anyone. They wouldn't, I don't think they're liking your photos. Four of Cups. I don't think they're making their presence known. There's a Strength. Three of Swords. They definitely think about you, and the thoughts that they have are sad. Disappointment, loss. It could be a third party here, so take that as it resonates. As I said, somebody could be in a secure foundation, but this Four of Cups with the Strength card a second time. Leo is very strong here for you, Leos. Wearing a mask in my life, and that Four of Cups is apathy. We see it all the time here because it talks about a state of ingratitude. It talks about a state of not even recognizing what I actually have going for me in the present because I'm so focused on all of these Tower moments in the past. I'm stuck. This connection makes me feel stuck, and it makes me feel stuck in this energy. But there's the Two of Cups. That's the reason. Soulmate energy underneath that Three of Swords. Such a strong connection here. And they had nothing to do but time to nothing but time to speculate upon it. Secret thoughts of you. Discovery. They've had time to discover. It's like sometimes the Tower can be an epiphany. It doesn't always have to be, you know, a huge physical breakdown. Sometimes it's an epiphany that you can't go back from. A knowledge that maintains and almost eats away at us because we're not willing to maybe put into action. We do have Gossip, and we have the Destiny card coming out. We just saw the Two of Cups. Very much feels like a strong soulmate connection here if you subscribe to that idea. Not everybody does. But somebody is really concerned about the opinions of other people and the gossip that goes into the pursuit of my discovery, the pursuit of my desires here. Even though I know or feel the weight of that destiny on my shoulders, and knowing that there's no movement here is causing all of this despondence on the back of this deck. Causing so much, you know, unhappiness, struggle, sleeplessness perhaps. Secret thoughts, please. I am in so much pain. And I am afraid to talk. And then we also have fallen out here. I left because you told me to. I left because you told me to in the past. There could have been a breakdown, as I said, in the past. They're taking acknowledgement, or they're acknowledging that. We have the fiery sex card coming out for you because they focus upon all of those fantasies. It's easier to maintain a fantasy of the physical pursuits than it is to acknowledge my pain on an emotional scale. But the truth of the matter is they are absolutely in love with you. That is, you know, reminiscent of the Six of Cups, that soulmate energy. They want to assure you that they want communication. They want to assure you that they want reconnection with you, because the 21 World card here speaks about how special you are, how much they desire that reconnection. What am I going to say? How are they secretly feeling? Secret thoughts of you. I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run or I ran in the past, perhaps here. I've been hurt by love before, and they've been hurt in this connection. I feel somebody's been hurt in this connection, and it's still in that painful place because we saw the Three of Swords. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions and my choices. It's like I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it. We have, you really have been by my side, and I see that, and I do cherish you for that. They are very much dedicated to you. They do think about you. They've even been having dreams about you here on the back of this deck. Let's get a couple of more messages here. Messages from this person. What are their secret thoughts? What are their secret thoughts? Oh, pile one. Third party interference here. I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't think I can maintain the secrecy. I don't think if I can maintain the distance. I miss you terribly, do you? Sorry that's so washed out. Let me see if I can adjust that light. I don't think that helped very much. Oh. I want to make you my spouse one day. But the problem is that I feel like somebody here is already a spouse or already entwined in some sort of connection. I do imagine a future with you. It sometimes stays in that fantasy realm. I gave you the impression that I did not care, and that was a lie. Because in a perfect world, it is you and it is me. But I'm unsure, and I don't know if you feel the same, and I want to know if you want me too. Because the truth is, back of deck says, I want you so badly. There's secret thoughts of you. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. In some cases, you may be the one who feels tethered in a situation. In other cases, it may be both of you who feel that tethered nature. But it does show the uniqueness of this connection and how in order to pursue it, somebody has to free themselves from something that binds them, whether it be a person, a physical place, fear, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world so that we can clearly decide what we want and take action towards that goal. We also have honeymoon here. I feel like they dream and fantasize about whisking you away. I feel like those are one of their dreams with the moon present. We have the Temptress, seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. And if you are resonating with that message of that secure foundation in place, you could be the one that's tempting them away from that situation with those thoughts of you. Purification through water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. Back of the deck says liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment in order to pursue this. But in some cases, perhaps they feel like this attachment really plagues them and creates the inability to move forward. So they could be wanting to almost free themselves from this attachment because it feels so tempting and because it feels so alluring. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group one. This person, they think about you. We have already answered that question. What are some of their secret thoughts, Spirit? What can you tell me about their secret thoughts? We have Ten of Cups. There could be a family in place. Take that as it resonates. Death and the Page of Swords. So there is this message in the bowl that somebody could have a solid foundation in place with children. I said that earlier too, that there could be children involved, and there needs to be a death of one state in order to create a new beginning elsewhere here. And until that happens, until somebody is able to really push through those fearful boundaries and obstacles. This person is watching, watching, being the watcher here with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is also is a card of truth and justice and speaking the truth no matter where it leads us. We have feel. We have F, N. I don't know if you feel each other's energy. F, G, and N in the bowl today. And the letter E as well. We have a little teddy bear again, children, connection. We have do as you would be done by, almost too simple, but it's all we need to get by in the charm bowl here. Somebody's trying to fulfill their responsibilities. We have the go with the flow, tail. We have the Empress, again, children, motherhood. The bunch of bananas, I think of friendship, the desire for reunion. We have the Irish connection with good luck with the 4-leaf clover. And we have the measuring cup. We also have the key to you are the key to your own recovery, the key to unlocking stagnancy, the key to your own door. But that is what I have for you today, group number 1. The person on your mind, do they ever think about you, and what are some of their secret thoughts? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, join this community, and if you do, please drop me a comment and hit the notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free monthly read with me. And be sure to hit the notification bell if you are a subscriber and you leave me a comment, because that's how I'm going to notify you. Congratulations to Denise, this month's winner. I'll be drawing another name at the end of the month. So please be sure to drop me a comment if you feel called to. You can check out my Instagram as well, because I offer a mini read on a monthly basis over there. And you can check out my Etsy page. And I really just hope that you guys come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 2. You were drawn to the red jasper, or perhaps to the purple flower here. Oops, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, do they ever think about you? And what are some of their secret thoughts? So you think about them. Do they think about you too? Is it a mirrored connection here? Do they think about you? Do they ever think about you? Whoops. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. We also have the Fool card coming out. And we have some on the floor. Do they ever think about how to? Ooh. We have the Lovers coming out with the Strength. We have Gemini very strong, Leo very strong. Do they ever think about pile 2? The Empress. Back of the deck is the Justice card. I'm going to clarify this as we go, but I do feel like this person really has, I don't feel like you met them in school or at work here, and I feel like it has been many years since you have heard or saw this person. I'm just seeing all of these years lined up on the tree here for me while I'm trying to focus on other things. I feel like as much as they have tried to move past this connection, there is still these undertones of having to kind of push through the knowledge of my attraction to this person. I feel like they still think about how attracted they are to you. I feel like they find you physically attractive, paramount, very physically attractive, and they think about that a lot. I think they do think about you. And they wish that they had kind of maybe made an offer. I don't feel like they ever made an offer to you. And I feel like they wish that they had been able to push through their insecurities to do so in the past here. Because we see the attraction, but the Lovers is about decision. It's about choices. And I feel like they never maybe leapt towards what they wanted in the past. So take that as it resonates. But I do feel that they think about you. 8 of Swords reversed. Sorry, 5 of Swords reversed. I feel like they've worked through a lot of their insecurities. And in the past where they feel like they maybe wouldn't have had a shot with you, they've worked through a lot of those insecurities now. What do their secret thoughts? High Priestess. See, there's almost this message coming through that despite the fact that it has been years, despite the fact that it's been years, deep down, they would like start right back up with you. Like they would just jump into the unknown with you if they had the opportunity. Because it's almost this sense of, again, not letting it pass me by this time, because maybe I did last time with the Five of Swords. Maybe I let this person walk away, and now I wasn't courageous enough to pursue it, but now I feel like I could. There's also an inner knowing, again, this with the High Priestess, an inner knowing that I let that fear stop me from jumping into something that could have ended in a lot of abundance for me. Hindsight is 20/20, and this person's hindsight is very strong, and they think about it quite a bit. Ooh, obsessively, yes, they think about you. It's almost possessive in the sense of how they think about you. Here with the Ten of Pentacles, so they could be at the helm of a family, or you could be, so take that as it resonates. They are concerned about their position here with the Four of Pentacles and protecting what they've amassed. But when it comes to their energy and how they feel about you, this Four of Pentacles sometimes reminds me of like a greedy little piggy. It's like I have claimed this person energetically years ago, maybe years ago, and even though I know we're not together, even though we're not even in the same wheelhouse right now, I'm still claiming them energetically. I still don't want to release them. And there is a sense of codependency here, a sense of addiction with the devil present. They do think about you. And it's fiery as well. They have to kind of tame those temptations that they feel inside. And sometimes, you know, the enormity of how much they feel, it thrusts them into a very negative place with the Ten of Swords. You can see this poor creature on the beach. Nothing else can be done to make it suffer anymore. You know, it's a card of overwhelming emotional outburst at times when people kind of get themselves into a state of despair and get themselves all worked up. But there is an opportunity if we can use these swords for clarity, which is what their purpose was in the first place. We refused to use them for clarity, and instead they buried us. And if we can make it through that dark night, we can formulate a new plan of action by the light of that day. There's less entrapment in this than this person realizes. They're not stuck in their position as much as they think that they are. Always remembering that I'm dealing with collective energy here. This person could be a divine feminine who feels very entrapped in their current situation as well. And there could be children involved with with the Empress, because she is the mother of the deck for me. She has this profound motherhood sense about her in this spread. Along with the children imagery and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel this person could be a divine feminine you're asking about. Doesn't have to be, it's about energy. But they definitely think about you, and it's something they have to push down. Let's get a little bit of information though. What are their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? Let's clarify that, Devil. The Nine of Swords. It plagues them. The Nine of Swords is a torment. Feeling addicted. Yes, they think about you. To the extreme. To the extreme. To their own detriment, I should say, as well. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Lots of major arcana in this pile, too. I want to just draw your attention to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, that's insane. Soulmate energy, very strong here, but very insane that there's so many major arcanic cards. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Their secret thought. I just saw the Hermit. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. The Seven of Wands. The Lovers often denotes an opportunity or a choice between two people. And if you are resonating with the message that this person's parent, who could be at the helm of a family, they may have to choose. It's something they're pushing down. This is an obstacle they have to push through if they wanted to pursue the ease of this discomfort. but they may not have the courage or the strength to do that. Lovers at the back of the deck, though. They're sitting complacent, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, because it's almost the sense of waiting for something to turn up or something to happen in their life, in their situation, to create a more easy and open path towards you. But unfortunately, you know, unlike these beautiful Disney movies, nobody's going to gallop in to save us from these situations. We have to save ourselves. We have to create a new form of action that makes sense, that doesn't lead us back to this beach. But because of the time spent here, or the time lost perhaps between seeing this person and not seeing them, they feel like the power has been taken from them. But that's, again, they're not seeing it clearly. They're not using these swords for clarity. They're using them to bury themselves. It's kind of like someone saying, I'm just trying to be realistic, when in reality they're just being pessimistic, you know? Let's get some messages from this person. How are they feeling right this moment? What are some of their secret thoughts, please? Oopsie. You're wrong. You are wrong. If there was conflicts in the past here, there could be that they refuse to admit their part in it, or they think that you are to blame for it perhaps here. I need more time. I need more time to figure out how to push through my position. And I feel like a lot of time has passed. Do you even see me the way that I see you? I find it interesting that, you know, the same insecurities that we feel, especially even in asking this question, do they think about us at all? When we know we're thinking about them, it's a reminder of how closely mirrored this energy can be. They feel the same way. I need time for me, perhaps feeling overwhelmed and burdened by their own responsibilities, and on top with all of these added energetic pulls that they have. I could be your hero, baby. Fantasizing about jumping in and dreaming, or jumping in and saving you from whatever tethers you, whatever holds you back. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Would you leave your foundation to start a new one with me? Secret thoughts this person has. I'm a very jealous person, and it plummets me into despair often. But I'm open to compromise here in the future. Back of the deck says, I would do anything for you. What are some of their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? Playfulness. They think about the flirtation that you guys, and they think about how easy it may have been with you in the past. If they've been burdened by life, if they've been burdened by everything that goes on in the world, they like to think about the two of you together because they enjoyed that time, because it was lighthearted and it was flirtatious and it felt playful. We have wedding. The situation involves marriage. Take that as it resonates. We also have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And that's how we avoid all of this situation in the first place. Attraction on the back of that deck. What are their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? I have been having dreams of you. I do think about you all the time. And there could, like, that's the reason, if this, especially if this is a very strong connection, you may be connecting with their energy, and that's why you have so many thoughts of them. I do want us to be in a relationship. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. And that Eight of Pentacles often speaks about somebody who is really focused on coin, focused on building up a strong foundation. I'm done running from this connection. I really hate communicating it, not communicating as much as I want to. And do you ever... I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. They fantasize about you in it. Back of the deck says, I have a gift for you. Let's get a couple more messages from them, some of their secret thoughts. What are some of their secret thoughts, Spirit, for pile 2? I watch your social media, keeping tabs on you any way that I can, because I have so much to tell you, because so much time or so much has crossed or passed by during the period of this disconnect. They feel like they've missed everything about your life, like they don't know you anymore. Where have you been? What have you been doing? I would have a family with you. Back of the deck does say third party interference. But let's get a charm bowl for you, group 2. Charm bowl for group number 2, please. Secret thoughts of you. Tower. If I follow you, I could lose everything here with the Tower. Everything could crumble. Any foundation I've built for myself with the Hierophant. Could be a marriage in place because the situation involves marriage. But there's the 9 of Cups. And the truth is that this person does dream about a relationship with you. And that is their ultimate wish, their ultimate desire. And sometimes things have to fall apart in order to be built back up on a strong foundation. And that's just a message from Spirit about not fearing that Tower energy so profoundly. We have the money bag. Somebody's focused on coin. W and Y, and we have the P as well. We have the letter E. We have the hatchet. Something may have come to an end. There could have been a separation. Whoops. And we have live. Pisces energy going with the flow. Scorpio in the bowl. We have the mask in the bowl too. Somebody is wearing masks in this connection. We have the measuring cup. Feeling like I don't measure up. Feeling like I'm not good enough. Putting this Empress on a pedestal. We have leaf because change could be upon you. Then we have a penny here from 1999. This person really thinks about communicating with you a lot. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation. And if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. If you feel called to leave me a comment, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free mini read with me. Not a mini read, a full reading with me at the end of this month. You can check me out on Instagram, where I do offer a mini read opportunity to win over there. So you can check me out on Instagram. The link is below. You can check me out on Etsy for private reading information. If my shop is empty, it just means I've sold out for the day. I do sell out very quickly lately, but keep checking back because I update on a weekday basis every day. But I really hope that you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a great day today. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 3. You were drawn to the red flower, or perhaps to this moss agate, or to the Modern Witch Tarot, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, do they ever think about you? Is this one-sided? And what are some of their secret thoughts if they do? Ace of Wands coming out for you very quickly as a first card. And you know, oftentimes when we have our mind focused on someone, they are thinking about us in return, and this is no exception, because the Ace of Wands talks about inspired thought. And it's often fiery. It's ruled by fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You don't have to be a fire sign, and neither do they. But it is ruled by that intention, the thought that leads to all action. Do they think about you? The Justice. Do they ever think about you? We have the World. And it's actually coming out with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So we're going to pull those cards. And we do have the 3 of Cups. You may be asking about a friendship situation here with the 3 of Cups as the back of deck so far. And I do feel like this person is keeping tabs on your social media as we speak here. Not outwardly wearing those masks. But there's more to it. There's more to just a friendship here, because there's soulmate energy associated with this, with the 2 of Cups. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands. They do think about you, though. Already, Spirit is saying yes. They do think about you profoundly, but they don't like to show it. They don't like to show it. So let's, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Clarifying the Justice card. The 8 of Wands. Clarifying the World, the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Ooh. The Seven of Swords, coming out with the Three of Swords. The back of this deck is the Four of Pentacles. I just saw the Ten of Swords too, with the Two of Pentacles. So yes, they think about you, but like I said, they like to keep it under wraps. They don't like to admit that they think about you for whatever reason. They keep it secret here in the present tense with this Three of Swords. There is a sadness. This Three of Swords is deep, deep sadness that they're hiding. Deep, deep sadness. And here's the Six of Pentacles, the desire for that reunion, the desire to communicate with you. And there could even be intention upon actually doing that in the future here, but there's a bit of self-preservation happening here as well. You can see she's holding that coin against her heart, protecting that heart chakra, not wanting to show vulnerability with you. So hiding their truth, being very stoic about it here. They do think about you though, and when they think about you, they think that there's something destined about it. They feel like the two of you, there's something almost meant to be here with the Justice card. And it's almost like this sense, I almost heard in my mind, it's like, it's not even that I want this, this is what has to be, because it's meant for us. We are meant to be together in a way. But they, even though they have this knowledge, they still don't want to be vulnerable. They still don't want to risk, even though they're already in this pain, they don't want to risk more vulnerability. And since they're already in pain, it's kind of silly that they're worried about more pain. The Emperor here is Taurus energy, and oftentimes the Emperor will armor themselves for battle. They don't like showing their emotions here. When they think about you, though, they are thinking about bringing in the truth, bringing in a new opportunity to have a new beginning with you, have an opportunity of more, having opportunity of success, or in the very least closure. In the very least closure, but they really want to create something valuable here with you. Yes, they think about you, and they hope that someday it could lead to more, because they feel that there is something destined about this connection. Let's get a bit more information though. What are some of their secret thoughts, please? Let's clarify the Justice card. Three of Cups. Three of Cups, again, that sense of friendship, sense of belonging, and a sense not wanting to lose what we have in place, but wanting to move it to the Two of Cups, not wanting to maintain where we're sitting, but also not wanting to risk losing what we have. So I don't know if this person didn't act upon their desires in the past. They didn't communicate that with you. This doesn't feel like a very long-standing no contact situation. It feels like you may still be in contact with this person, but they're wearing masks with you. They're not showing their true colors with you. And it feels almost like you're curious if they think about you in a romantic way as opposed to just this friendship type of realm. And they do. They do, but there's fear of that vulnerability. Ten of Wands. They may act cool and collected and confident, but they are very burdened by their feelings for you. Here's the Justice again. Libra very strong here, because they want to maintain that balance. They're trying to be logical. They're wanting to maintain that balance and not risk throwing themselves off balance just because of their feelings, because, you know, they're trying to be logical, clinging to logic. We have the Five of Pentacles, but all that's doing is leaving them feeling emotionally destitute. Clinging to that Four of Pentacles energy just leads us to the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left alone. There's only so many times that an offer can be presented to us where we are too fearful to take it before it's given to someone else. Secret thoughts of you. Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Chariot. Major Arcana cards here. The Empress. Back of the deck, again, Five of Pentacles, though. Their thoughts of, they want the security of knowing that they are in a secure position with you. The Queen of Pentacles, though, is sometimes too concerned about that position of security. So concerned that she doesn't want to step out of her comfort zone to go for what she wants and communicate what she actually wants. And instead it just stays inside and creates this burden that she has to carry. And I say she because I'm just using it as ease of execution. It doesn't matter about the gender that we're talking about. This person does think about you all the time, and their thoughts are geared towards charging in with the truth. The Justice in the future position with the Empress shows that they have intent of revealing themselves. They have intent of ending the separation if you are in separation, revealing themselves, although they have to overcome these deep insecurities in order to do that, and that's going to take a little bit of time, but they have intentions of coming towards you with the truth. And it's almost this sense of like, I'm not happy that I have to do it. I'm not excited about it because, again, it puts me in a vulnerable position and I don't like doing that, but there's so much to gain too with the Empress. So much abundance. This person definitely has secret thoughts of you. And I feel this pile, more than any pile, I feel they have the intent of action, the intent of movement, especially with the World and the Ace of Pentacles in the present position. I feel they're coming. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Truthfulness will set you free. And it's trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And that's really a card for this person. It's like they don't trust you to not break their heart. And I feel like those fears are very unfounded, especially if you embody this beautiful Empress energy, which is abundance of love, emotional support. Back of the deck says, give your relationship a chance. It really feels heavily like this person is a friend who wants more. Again, it doesn't feel like it's in heavily no contact here. What are their secret thoughts? The other piles, they felt more like a no contact situation. This one just feels like I'm not sharing my true thoughts with a person. But of course, you can be in no contact and that can still resonate with you. We have, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not acting in the past, or I'm sorry for now is not the time. Patience. I did say patience over here with this back of deck energy with the Five of Pentacles, the Moon. We have the Seven of Pentacles underneath that, which is a card of sometimes impatience, but Spirit always calls us to be patient. Ace of Swords. Clarity is coming. I've had the epiphanies. I know how I feel. We have I meant what I said here in the past position, or sorry, the present position. Your family won't like me. Some of their secret thoughts are very insecure ones. I could be your hero. And I dream about you a lot, probably too much. So yes, they think about you. You're infiltrating their dreams as well. You're not staying in the 3D. Be more selfish. Back of the deck says Ace of Cups, and that is a love offer. More than any other pile, I feel like this person is intent to act. So please take that as it resonates, but you could have an offer on the table soon, or in the future after a time of patience. Secret thoughts, please. What are their secret thoughts? I've thought about living together. It says, I'm severing ties with a karmic partner. If you are resonating with that message, that they have to wear masks and be secret because of a third-party situation. I don't like jumping to that conclusion. Sometimes it fits. More often than not, it sometimes fits. It says, give me a chance. telepathically communicate with me. I feel like they're almost looking for encouragement from your end. I do want us to be in a relationship. Don't think because we don't talk I don't want to, because I do. So if you're in no contact, it's not a reflection of their desires towards you. It's just fear, perhaps, situational. I've been focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. When we first met, I had just always had a feeling about you. And we also have, I have a gift for you coming out. Back of the deck says, I act happy, but I am not happy. Let's get a couple more messages. What are some of their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? Third party interference. This card's come up a lot today. Addicted to you. And I'm afraid that I've already lost you. Haunted by this connection. And I really thought that it would be easier to walk away. Secret thoughts, please, Spirit. I would try again in a heartbeat. Says this is taking forever. Drop it on the floor. If there is a third party, they want you to know that no one compares to you. And the last one here, I do send you soul messages. If I can't send you regular messages, I'm sending you soul ones. Back of the deck says, we are not on the same level. I do not deserve you. Feelings of insecurity. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 3. A charm bowl, please, for group number 3. Thoughts, secret thoughts of you in the bowl. The Chariot. I feel they're coming. That is a motion card. That's a card of determination. I've already made my decision and I'm going to charge towards it. We have the 9 of Wands and we have the 10 of Wands. And the reason for this decision could be because of a burden that they are carrying. They feel like they've been holding post for you or for this connection for a really long time, to the point where it's blinding now. So it's like I either need closure or bust. I need my answer. I need to know one way or another, is the sense I'm getting. So if this is a friendship situation that wants more, it's like they want to know how you feel one way or another, and they'll take the pain, is what I'm hearing, if you don't feel the same way. What do we have? Lots of letters in the bowl today. K and M and O and V and R, 2 R's. Mirrored energy here. We have G and Q. We have forever. And oh, we have special just flipped over. We have the Empress here. Motherhood. We have weakness is a choice. We have the key to our own recovery. We have lipstick, somebody who's very alluring. We have a commandment from the Bible that says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. So there could be a third party situation here. And we do have the cactus. And sometimes the cactus speaks of a no contact situation, that despite a long period of no contact, a long drought, that's still in bloom. Things are still, things still exist here in this connection. So even if it's been a long period of disconnects, they're still thinking about you. This connection still exists for them. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you today. Do they ever think about you, and what are some of their secret thoughts? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, join this family. And if you do, please leave me a comment and hit the notification bell so that I can enter you in this month's chance to win a reading with me. So please be sure to drop me a comment if you're a subscriber. And if you are not a subscriber and you feel called to subscribe, we would love to have you, as I said, and be sure to hit that notification bell so I can notify you. You can check out my Instagram account below, where I offer a chance to win a free mini read with me on a monthly basis. You can check out my Etsy account. All of the links are below. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a really great day today.